Hola clase, bienvenidos a Español. Mi nombre es Douglas Duno y soy el profesor de esta clase. Acompáñenme a navegar Canvas. Here to the very left, you have a couple of places where you need to become familiar with. One of them is a student support. So if you're there, you can find a series of services that our college offers students. So you can go for online tutoring and workshops, online library services, counseling, wellness central, and so forth. So this is a place that you need to visit if you believe you need any of these services. Another site here that you might need to use in the future is the Canvas guides. So when you go here, let's say that you're looking for how to upload a recording or a document. So you will come here, just type in the search box, and they will give you an article how to go about doing that. So those two important sites right here to look for. If we go back to the home page of Canvas, right here on the left, you have home, which would be this, of course, right here. Modules would be this. Those are modules. We have 6. This, you can check your grades. People will be the place where you will come when you need to do your group assignments. So you go to people and then you go to project groups. And project groups, then you have the names of the group. You will be notified in which group you were grouped, and that's where you're going to be doing the work. If you are not notified, you just need to come here, you click on the arrow, and the names of the students should appear here. All right. The syllabus, of course, could be checked here as well. And then we have, this is online tutoring. It's related with Canvas. We have our own tutoring center. It's called the Language Center, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. And the chat, we'll see how that works. This is the first time I'm using chat. If you have used it before and want to give us some hint on how to use it efficiently for our class, please do so in the question and answer cafe. Great. So here in the center you have the 6 modules that I was talking about. So let's start here where you started already. If you're new to Canvas, please make sure that you do every single page that is here on this module. This is the first week of class, so it's a very light week. Enjoy it. Do pay close attention to 1.2. Remember that needs to be done as soon as possible. If it's not done, I might have to drop you and give your spot to somebody on the wait list. So remember, I did say that on the welcome letter. Right? It's a 3 questions or 2 questions quiz. It's not hard at all. So just take care of it as soon as you can, please. Then 110 is 15 points, and this quiz is based on the documents you read here, as it says there, right? 1.5 to 1.9. Here is the first group assignment. Let's take a look at that. 1.12. As I mentioned earlier, any group assignment will be done not here, but you have to go here to people, project group, and work in your own group, what they're asking you to do here. So I wrote it down here, so you, just in case you forget where you need to go. Here are the instructions. Here, just a short explanation of what the mini Canvas is. And there's a short video that explains pretty much these things that you need to do for the first group assignment. So you have 2 tasks. This is the first one, and here is the second one. Again, this short video explains pretty much what you need to do there. Okay, let me go back now to the 113, which should be the Language Center. For each week, beginning with next week, not during this week of orientation, but the following week, you will be required to attend a workshop or a conversation group. It lasts for half an hour and is pretty much whenever you're available. Just take a look at what their schedule is like and schedule one session so you can attend. It will be half an hour or so. This is a chance for you to practice orally what you're learning, or also to review a grammatical point that was not quite clear with what you read on the lesson. At the end of the week, usually on Fridays, the lab will send me a list of the people that attended. So that's how I'm going to grade this activity. I believe each one of them is worth 10 points. All right, so that was the orientation week. Again, as I said, very light week. Very hard week begins with Capítulo 1. It's not hard, it's just that it's going to take you a little more time to do it. Remember, it's summer, so this is a concentrated class. This is Capítulo 1 is something that we cover regularly in 3 weeks, but here it needs to be covered in 1. And so all of the activities will be due either on Thursday night or Sunday night. So if you have 18 activities, 18 activities for the first week, more likely you'll have 8 or 9 for Thursday night and the rest for Sunday. If by chance you don't get to complete that by the deadline, there is sort of a grace period with a 10% penalty per day. So watch out for that. Say you had a party to go to on Sunday, you couldn't really do this. So Monday, get up early, do that, and you probably only lose like 1 point, depending on how many points that activity is. So you can still turn most of the assignments late with that 10% penalty. So what you see here on Capítulo 1 is pretty much we're going to replicate that for every single chapter that we need to cover. Okay? They're going to be very similar. There's another group assignment that you need to be thinking about too. I don't know if I had said it, but each week will open on Sunday. So you're finished with 1 week, the following week will open on that Sunday. So we're going to be working 1 week at the time. Back home here for a second. So the textbook, it's an open resource, so this is free. To download it to your computer, just go here and download the PDF module. Let's take a look at it. So it will be this link right here if you want to download the PDF. There will be certain activities in the class where you'll need to use this textbook. And it's also a book that you can use as reference. It's really not a bad book for a free textbook. It's really well done. The other part from the homepage you need to watch out for is the question and answer cafe. This is as the title says. If you have a question, you just come here and reply it and write in your question. Anybody can answer these questions, by the way, some other student or myself. So let's try to use this as much as we can to answer some of the questions we might have about a homework or a specific activity. Okay, bienvenidos, have a great class, and I'll see you soon.